I'm back, you guys. I'm back. Oh, thank you, my principals, for balance and order. Thank you guys, ancestors, to all my ancestors for allowing me to come back and do this video. It is a magical world. The universe is a magical world. Now, I know you want to say divine wisdom. Your outfit is slamming, but you know why my outfit is slamming? The color yellow. I feel like the sun. Okay? I feel like the sun. The sun is an adornment to your soul, your inner spark. And the reason why I'm saying this because it's another side besides the spider web system that most is caught up in, which is called the spider web. How do you get out of the web? How do you get out of the trappings of the web? You see, the system is all about having roaches, mice, vultures, and all kind of little quitters. That's what the system is there for. It has its beetles to suck the life out of those that are stuck in the system. That's what it does. It sucks the life stew out of you so you cannot find yourself. But understanding and learning how to detach from it all. Throw in the towel. You can have it all. Because as long as I know thyself, me, that's why I just adore the sun. The sun is the life-giving source of it all. The sun, understanding and knowing about the sun. See, a lot of times, there are the system that will try to bewitch you. And a lot of times, it's all about control. Control and manipulation. But until you learn how to detach yourself away from the system, then you'll be over with the 1%ers. The reason why the 1%ers, and only the 1% is going to understand this video, because they then already detached themselves from the system. They already understand that there is dimensions, dimensions, dimensions. You see, the universe and the earth, most think is a flat, round earth. But no, that's where they deceive you in school. That's why you have the kids not acting up to their, the kids, they even know. Okay? Kids know. They like, that's some BS. Get that out of here. And the schools have failed the system. The schools have failed everyone. The schools have even failed their own selves. The schools has even failed the teachers that's supposed to be teaching the children. They all failed. Okay? They all failed. Because they're not teaching the correct curriculum. They're teaching the curriculum of failure. They're teaching a curriculum of how we're going to get you to become our beetle or our bug or our slug bug or our snail, to where you can crawl. That's what the system sets you up for. But you just have to throw in the towel. Escape from it all. Because once you do that, then you can come and say, hi, divine wisdom. And be like the sun. This is the right reason why I love the endowment, because I travel through dimensions. But in order to travel through dimensions, your portal has to be open. Meaning your portal is that it's your third eye awakening. And once you have your third eye awakening, you have to escape everything around, including this dirty, tacky, fun house system. That's why I threw in the towel. Because, let me tell you, our birthright is called to freedom. It's been lands here all around us. Before we was even born, the lands have still been here. But you call yourself, oh, I gotta pay my rent. Oh, I gotta pay my mortgage. Oh, I gotta pay this. Oh, but it don't belong to you. It belongs to the universe. The system is making a fool out of each and every one of you slug bugs. And the reason why I say slug bugs, because that's how they look at people, humanity, as slug bugs. Master, what you want me to do next, Master? Oh, Master, I'm on a time. I gotta get to work, Master. Oh, Master. Oh, I gotta. Tension, 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 anxiety, 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 depression, rising, all taking place. Fear amongst everyone. That way you have these, you call these high-powered jobs, but actually in reality, they're not high-powered jobs, because you know why? Because there's always someone that's going to be over that next person. This is the system, the way the system works. Well, you know, I think I'm bringing in 200 to 300,000 in a year. But guess what? When it's time for you to go, you think you're going to take that 200 to 300,000 a year with you? I don't think so. Everything belongs to the universe. Everything that we see here belongs to the universe. The land, the land, the land. Okay? And there's a magical world of the universe experience. That's why I am the sun. I know I am feeling like the sun, because I threw in the towel a long time ago. I have people that have called me and they said, you know, divine wisdom, I've been on this system. There has people that is accepting or been on EBT, okay? Or they've been just within the system. But they said, well, the system want to be nosy and get all in my business. Well, you know what? Let the system get all in your business. You know why? Because it don't belong to the system in the first place. And it don't belong to none of y'all. Everything that you guys have built up on the universe is Mother Earth. Everything is Mother Earth. So for those that feel that, well, they getting all in my business because they want to know my bank accounts, or they getting all in my business because they want to know what I have in my bank account, who gives a who, throw in the towel, let them know. Let them know. Because nothing is hidden under the sun. Nothing is hidden under the sun. And just because you feel those people want to get all in your bank account and get all in your business, more power to. They can have it all. That's how I feel about it. Because I just landed back in my domain with my Maya principles. My body may have been here, but my spirit was somewhere in another dimension. And let me tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. This is why I'm dressed like this, because it was warm and I was near the sun. I felt the sun. See, you don't have to fall for the okie doke. You don't have to fall for the BS bullshit. You don't have to fall for what they take it as. You know, they plan humanity as fools. And it's time that you waking up out of your caucuses, or the grave that they got most buried in with, oh yeah, you got to make sure you get your mortgage payment in. Oh yeah, you got to make sure you get your rent in. Oh yeah, you know, let me tell you, I'd rather be in nature any day. I'd rather live amongst the crickets, the grasshoppers, because this is where I came from when I was a young girl. When I was a young girl on my grandmother's ranch, it was nobody, just but me and my family and my cousin. We was on the ranch, okay? We could run around. We didn't have to worry about any predators, no perverts or anything. We can run around topless if we wanted to, because it was nobody but my grandmother that was on the ranch. We was catching frogs, grasshoppers. We had tree houses. Okay? Tree houses. And we had our own little it was like a brick. And inside that was like our spaceship home. Okay? And caught grasshoppers. And we even got a chance to get the eggs from the chickens. Okay? My grandmother had cows on her farm. I had a horse, and his name was Pelio. His name was Pelio. And he was an Arabian horse. He was one of my best horse. And I fed him, I used to always open my hand and put the sugar in there, and he used to nibble out of my hand. See, I grew up on the farm because of my grandmother. Gave me that opportunity. I even went on a cruise, okay, to the Bahamas. I had my opportunities. And when you have your opportunities and opportunities and opportunities, but when you feel that the system is coming out of control and trying to put the fear factor in folks with this pandemic that's going around, then it's time to detach yourself, because now they're making it not a fun experience. They're brainwashing. And it's time to say detach. Take the plug and detach yourself from it. And you too can feel like the sun. This goes out to those, I know the 1% is going to catch this video. Because most is in the web and it's spinning. Most is spinning like a web. It's in the web and they tied up. And they don't know how to detach because they so caught up in materialistic things. They so caught up in going, oh, I gotta go. Christmas is coming up this Saturday, so I gotta make sure that, you know, I give a lot of my loved ones a bunch of gifts. But this is not the meaning. The meaning, whatever you guys feel of Christmas, it's not about always receive. There's a time where you have to just learn how to give. And sometimes most teach their children about this Santa Claus. Santa Claus, to me, is another form of pervertedness. When I was watching this film about this Santa Claus and this family, and they had a Santa Claus in their house, and he said, ho, 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 ho. You want to sit on my lap? You know what they was looking at? I don't know you. And that's a good thing. So you can tell some of the parents is teaching their children, when you don't know someone, you don't want to sit on their lap. Okay? That is a form of pervertness. And then dressed all up in red, coming down the chimney. Everybody know that's a hoax. Everybody know that's not real. But there's some parents that still teach this because of the greediness and the gluttony that they have in their eyes. They feel that it's all about the presents. And it's not really, it's not about presents. It's about your spiritual system. It's about your spiritual soul. It's about your belief system. It's about coming into the truthfulness of who you are. It's about your inner vibe. It's about your inner self. It's about knowing you. And once you understand you and know you, you will understand that all this fame that people think this is, it's nothing but a tacky fun house full of power and control. It's just sucking everybody up. When they get out of high school and graduate, and y'all want to say, oh, my son graduated from 12th grade. Well, guess what the system is saying? We got some more coming into the web. We got some more coming into the web. But you know, let me tell you, I was talking to the youth today. Most of them, they're very smart. They understand about the web. And a lot of them, most youth is more smarter than the older adults. You got the youth, the 20-year-olds, and the 25-year-olds, and some down at 13. They are very, very intelligent, more intelligent than adults. And a lot of them, they like to play video games. And I understand now why they like to play video games. Video games is a way of them alleviating the system. See, they know that the system is nothing but a tacky fun house. Manipulation, lies. So they get out of it and they go and play the video games. Just like you got those that, they like to smoke their pot. Okay? They already understand it. That the reason why, and you got more people smoking pot on this earth because they understand that we're living in deception of lies. So guess what? They got the recreation drugs to get out of reality. But the thing about the recreational drugs is that it's a hallucination for a moment, because you still got to go purchase some more and more and more and more. But the thing about it, I'm not trying to talk up for those that do that. Okay, the thing about it is you got to come within your right mind, because when you don't come into your right mind, you fall prey. You fall prey. You fall prey to the video games. You fall prey to the recreational drugs. You fall prey to drinking. You fall prey, you're falling prey, and you're being a victim. You're being vulnerable. But the thing about it is you got to come into your right mind and understand that there is a world outside of the system. There is a world outside of the system. You don't need the governments. You don't need the politics. You don't even need your job. If you got a mind that can create, if you got a mind that know how to knit, if you got a mind that know how to sew, if you have a mind that know how to create your own foods, if you have a mind that know how to build and help the community, what do we need with the government? Or what do we need with we don't need them, because it's all about control. They are making a fool out of people. Their stocks, they got people in these companies on stocks. Okay, and some of you gotta be like, oh yeah, yeah, this one is here, this one is here. But guess what? You gotta learn to deplete out of it. You got those that are into the cryptocurrency world. Okay? Did you know you can make your own cryptocurrency? Yes, you can. You can make your own system of money. What you gonna fall prey to the system that is not treating you well or is not treating you right? This is why I stepped on back onto this earth. Because I have love for humanity. Like I said, likewise, I am just a messenger. And I work for the universe. I work for the universe. I work for the universe. I don't work for no one. I'm my own boss. I'm my own CEO. This is why I got the sun, because the sun is my master. The sun is who I acknowledge. That's it. The sun is what it is. Everything, when everyone goes, when everyone decomposes, when everyone leaves the earth, guess who's going to be still around? Is the universe and the chosen ones and the 1%ers, while everybody else is gone off the flock of the earth. And what that tells you, you don't own nothing. So it's time to just detach yourself from the system. The system, you know the system is rotten. You know the system ain't doing you right. You don't have to pay no mortgage and no rent. That's not what the universe has in mind for all you guys. You got to put yourself into the spider web. You got to make yourself a web. I have been discovering some nice, awesome places. Nice, awesome places outside of the system. And this is where I'm about to travel my butt to. Me and my family. And yes, we don't have to pay no rent. We don't have to worry about the food because we be growing our own food. And that's it, the basic needs. And just relax and enjoy Mother Earth. And there's a place on this earth that's like that. And that's where I'm headed. That's why I threw in the towel. I'm detaching myself. Because this tacky web ain't got a hold on me. Okay? And for all those that message me, you know, because some of you guys, I know y'all, you know, within the system, you know, I'm not going to say your names. I don't do that, so don't worry about it. But with the system you call EBT or, you know, the Human Health Services, you know, that some of you guys say y'all been on for years, you know, you don't understand why you don't like sharing all your information like that. Let me tell you what to do. Give it to them. Give it to them. Because let me tell you, their life ain't promised either. They don't like what they do. They don't like what they do. They got somebody up in higher power than them. And some of them is fearful of losing their jobs. They so fearful of losing their job, they're in this fear frequency. And they will continue on being in this fear frequency. And they will continue on struggling. You got those people that you think that are up there, they're not happy people. The only way they're going to be happy if they make it right within themselves. That's the only way they're going to be happy. Because they know how everything deep down in their heart and their conscious souls, everybody has a conscious soul. And this goes to those that have messaged me. Because this is the reason why I meditate. I meditate for you guys. Because I'm an advocate for all you guys. And I want you guys to live in a brighter future for you and your family and your children. Where you don't have to stress or worry about anything. But you have to come within. You cannot worry about the fashions of what they pertain on this earth. Because it's not meant for you. It's all doom and gloom. Once you learn to come within yourself and start looking up to the sun and start looking up to the universe and start looking up to your ancestors, this is where you're going to free yourself from it all. And the ancestors will guide you more and more and more. Like me, the system can have everything. Because I already know it's not theirs anyway. It's not theirs to take. That's the reason why I said they can have it all. Because they got a battle with the universe. They feel, oh yeah, I'm taking all the gold. But have you heard that someone went and they had took all the gold? Okay, they went into the trap doors. Okay, and they seen all the gold, and guess what? The door shut. And guess what? They were stuck. That's how people are to this day. They feel they got everything, but they're stuck and can't get out. And some people die like that with all that gold. So I just wanted to share that because it's a magical world of the universe. Lots of dimensions, lots of dimensions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful discovery places that I have visited. I was with my son. As long as I'm with my son, get my vitamin D, that is the matter. That is my true source, is the sun. And this is the reason why I feel like the sun. So you guys take care. And for those that want to detach, just message me. I will share with you how I detach myself from it all. You guys take care and have a lovely, 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 lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Oh, have a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. And go out and find that sun, because that is your source. You can't do nothing without the source. Talk to you guys later on another video.